Me and Bonbon going to bring you to see all the landed district, what you can buy with a 4.5 million budget. Let's go! I shared too much for the first video, so this is part 2. In all landed videos, I'm going to share with you 5 types of landed conditions. Number 1, brand new. Very easy lah, you buy directly from developer. Number 2, like new, which you see is like modern Versa 2.5 or 3.5 story, which you do not need to spend any money on renovation. The third type, very livable, which you may need to spend a bit on renovation. Number 4, livable means you need to spend like 200,000-300,000 minimum on renovation. And number 5, which is old and original, most people tear this type of condition down and they rebuild into brand new. And I'm going to add 2 more conditions in. Number 6 is super old until there's many ghosts. Number 7, ghosts don't even want to stay in, which means it's impossible for you to buy lah. Now for the Eastie lovers, the good news to you, I have added 1 or 2 more districts for you leh, which I didn't mention it in my 3.5 million budget video last round. And now we're going to start with District 14. And in the first 2 months of this year, we have 7 transactions. Hey, wait. When I talk about transactions, it's about how many inter-terrace freehold landed is transacted. I never add in the rest, like semi-D and bungalow, which will add more to the numbers. Lorong Marzuki, this cute orange inter-terrace, and it's 3-story leh. 1,989 square feet, which is very big. Sold Feb 2025. This condition is very livable lah. And you can buy this at 4.45 million, 2,237 per square feet. And now let's go to the most atas district lah. For the Eastie will be District 15. Well, luckily today weather good lah. And not bad, for the first 2 months of this year, we already have 11 resale transactions. This one at Opera Estate, 2,373 square feet of corner terrace, sold Jan 2025. So what's the first thing that comes to your mind? You can save on your electricity bill. You don't need to charge all your electronics. It will be auto charged without even plugging into the socket. Free electricity everywhere in your home. And this condition is quite old, but it's still livable lah. Sold for 4.35 million, 1,833 per square feet. I know some of your spouse, when it comes to this condition, you say, "Aiyo, cannot stay leh." Then what you can do is to reduce the expectation of the land size. And I found this for your difficult spouse. So I found this condition, it looks good, but it sold last year, 2024. And I consider this new condition and it's quite undervalued. 2,732 per square feet, 4.428 million. I mean, if you compare to the other one, I will choose this. It's quite cheap and it looks so good. And you got see this news or not, which is good for people staying nearby. Noel Gift bought this area for 39.5 million. So I'm going to ask my friend who is a builder. I asked him, hey, this land can build how many landed? And my friend replied me about 7 to 10. Let's say this developer can build 10 landed. He told me each landed may need to sell minimum 8 million. Everyone, can you sniff good news or not? If this happens, what will happen in the next 3 years before developer sells their unit? I don't want to say so much. If you are quick, you know lah. You don't know, too bad lor. If you think this area is too expensive for you, or you want to choose a bigger size, then the next district lor, District 16. And in the first 2 months, we have 7 resale transactions. Parkview Estate, 3,436 square feet, sold Feb 2025. It's so big because it's a corner terrace. And the condition so I call this livable. Sold for 4.5 million, 1,310 per square feet. You like this size, you want more recommendation, then you can go to further east, near to Batam already. No lah, near to your Changi Prison, District 17. Now let's go to the next district. And that's the reason, for the first 2 months of this year, there's only 1 resale transaction. Wait, before I show you District 17, you got 4.5 million budget and you still want to buy here. You got problems, because most of the transactions here is low 3 millions to mid 3 millions. Back to basics, location is still very important. You can always tell me, oh, I can buy a bigger size. You can also buy Batam bigger size. You also can buy JB bigger size. So it still comes back to location ma. Chin Terrace, District 17, 3,939 square feet of corner terrace, sold December 2024. And look at the condition, looks livable. And make a guess how much it sold. Sold for 4.3 million, 1,092 per square feet. Wow, less than 1,001 per square feet very cheap Of course lah, you are at the Changi Prison ma. Wait. Some of you still want to go District 18 You okay or not? Never mind lah. My petrol free one, I bring you there. Elias Terrace, 3,734 square feet of corner terrace, sold March 2024. You know what's the funny fact about District 18? This is the last transaction for a freehold landed. That means from March 2024 up to today, there's no other freehold transaction. There's always areas for different people with exceptionally special tastes. Like this doggo. And this condition can say it's very livable. Sold for 4.68 million, 1,253 per square feet. 4.68 million you buy here. Okay lah, landed lah, you hold you still make money lah. But if you buy in an area whereby you are the only guy that buy this kind of price, which is the highest in your area, I won't do that lah. Because the thing about making money is to buy in an area where you are the cheapest and not the most expensive in your area, so that there's room for improvement lah. Like example, my current semi-D, 1/4 size of my neighbor. This kind of area good for growth, financial growth and mindset growth, and not like, oh, I am the richest in my neighborhood. Since you already buy here, just consider District 30 lah, which is Coney Island. I hope you like this video. The next video I'm going to do maybe the cheapest semi-D you can get, or maybe with a budget of 5.5 what you can buy. And I may want to talk about what's the price for new terraces. So you don't want to miss remember to subscribe, and I see you in the next video.